So yeah, welcome back to another episode of Sodas or Oat. So here we are, Owen Sodas in Orono, Maine. I've made my way back up north.
Yeah.
And I feel old.
Yeah, you're back in town.
Dude, so I'm back up here because Wheels, my co-host here, my kind co-host, who has been a hit on the internet, by the way, in the comment sections, the girls like him. The girls are a fan of Wheels, which, I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
I knew they would be. You know? I mean, are you blushing?
I'm a little bit blushing, and I'm flattered.
Yeah, you're flattered.
It means well.
Yeah, so I'm up here because he's still here, and we're like, yo, let's film some in-person pods, and as well film some videos.
Yeah.
We got some fun ones on deck here.
Some creations.
Yeah. We actually, the first time we got creative together was in an apartment like this.
It was in the same complex. We won't give the name out.
Yeah, it's same complex, right? It's, by the way, there's a new Costa bought the whole town.
Yeah.
Much, but the new apartment complex is called The Block.
Yeah.
There's the Ave, and now there's just The Block. Really
There's
creative shit.
Ave, Block, OT, and Reserve.
Yeah.
And probably who else knows where. Times
have changed since I've been a student.
The world's evolving.
Is it the world or is it Orono?
No, it's probably Orono. Maybe we're going back in time.
Maybe Marty McFly.
Yeah. Yep.
Am I Biff?
Biff.
I'm just the dumb jock. Biff
Honestly,
bullies kids.
I've only watched the movie one time, and I was at a drive-in, so I don't really.
Is that showing my age? I'm fucking old.
Yeah, you're an old.
I came back up to Orono and I felt old. Like I started driving by like the houses, and then I was like, damn, I'm older than all these people living in these houses.
Maybe not all,
but not all. But then I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? Half the hockey team is like my fucking age.
Yeah.
College hockey is still.
You're straight out of high school guy.
Yeah.
You're like that.
Yeah. It's no big deal.
Yeah, no.
Speaking of high school, that's the videos. We'll be pumping out the real day in the life of a high school hockey player.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be released after the real day in the life of a college hockey player, which you guys may not have seen yet. It's coming out this week. Looking forward. Dude, first night back.
Yep.
Kind of strugs boots myself.
Yeah, you had a tough night, but like,
yeah.
You want to take us through your night, or?
Yeah, well, like Tark, my referee friend, also the bagel plug.
The bagel plug.
If you guys are OG followers of mine and YouTube watchers, you've seen Tark on the. He's been in the
mix.
Yeah, he's been in the mix. He's been in those vlogs, and you know him as that. He's also a linesman, so some of the guys, the hockey kids watching, actually have Tark as a ref or a linesman in the game.
Yep.
They talk a lot of shit to him. So if you see Tark out there lining your game,
give him an earful.
Make sure you give him an earful. Let him know he's
let him know he's missing a few offsides.
He's missing a few, and his skating's poor. Let him know.
Tell him his hands are cement too.
We skated with Tark yesterday, and his mitts were a little weak.
His mitts
are weak.
His mitts could use some working.
Oh, working for sure.
No, he's got good sleds though.
He's the best skater. He's the worst hockey player, best skater I've ever seen in my life, if that makes sense.
He's got good stride. He's got NHL stride, probably.
He has NHL stride and like 3-year-old hands.
He's got never touched
ice
hands.
Never touched a stick hands, dude.
No.
Don't know if he's a lefty or righty type hands.
Yeah, maybe he is a righty.
Figuring it out. Maybe that's
dude, he just catch and receive out of the kid.
Imagine he's just this whole time he's been thinking he's the wrong fucking hand.
He shovels. Hey, Tark,
switch it, and also
he mighty ducks his hands.
Big realization. That's fucking jokes. That Mighty Ducks clip took off, by the way. It was buzzing. But yeah, I get into town and Tark's here, and we're like, oh, we might as well, like, would it be like crazy to go to Ohob? And he's like, nope, I'm there. I'm like, fuck, all right, we're going to Ohob.
Yep.
And Orono House of Pizza is the bar in town. It's the bar. It's the one, the only one.
The one and the only. On the island.
Yeah, on the island of
campus.
Orono.
Yeah.
The island of Orono. We get there, dude, and I knew no one, which was a weird experience. So we sat outside. We had a few drinks, and then they pour them strong there. And then I ordered 2 more, and then they were like closing time at midnight.
Oh.
So I had to chug it down, and it was like strong. It was hard to chug, actually. I was sipping like the straw, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I chugged it down, so I had a little buzz, and then we were like, let's walk to All Town and get a few more, and we'll have a late night like vibe sesh.
Yeah,
and,
that's when you texted me, you trying to catch a vibe. But I was deep sleep.
I said, you trying to vibe?
Yeah, I was sleeping.
Then, Dude, well, you weren't because you texted me or you woke up. You snap messaged me later on in the night.
Did I? Oh, like
Yeah.
3 a.m.
Yeah.
I had to go. I was just tired.
Yeah.
I woke up. I went to bed early, kind of
Yeah,
early
that was strange of you.
for me.
That was
I've been
strange.
going to bed early recently. I don't know, just clearing the mentals and shit.
Yeah. Dude, we got these random drinks that were 11%. Like 11% alcohol.
Oh,
And
vodka.
yeah. Dude, we were sipping vodkites. The pregame was all vodkites.
Yeah. Let's go.
And then we found these 11%ers and just had like one or two of them. We were just buzzing heavily.
Yeah.
I was showing them some of my new vids that I haven't released.
Uh-huh.
All of a sudden it's 4:30 in the morning or like 4 in the morning.
No, I was late. I got a location check at about 7:30 when I woke up.
Yeah.
He was active recently.
Yeah. I woke up today feeling shit. Struggs boots. And I was like, damn, I'm unsure if I'm gonna be able to like film today.
You actually were hurting that bad. Eh?
I was struggling. I had a headache. These drinks, whatever they were like, and they hurt. I had a headache, bro, and I just started like putting I was just like, I need to put healthy things in my body. So I went to Hannaford's and I just got kale and fruit and like strawberries and like blueberries and shit. And just started like putting healthy things in my body. And
did it help?
Dude, yeah. A little kale can go a long way.
I guess.
You just
Any
toss
water?
Oh yeah, I had
A lot
the
of water,
IVs.
eh?
I had the steel, the IVs, everything.
Yeah.
Dude, this shows how much Struggs boots I was, right? I go to Hannaford's like kind of like half asleep. I'm like driving. I pull in.
Yeah.
Just like didn't put the car in park, and I take my foot off the brake, and luckily I wasn't on like a hill or anything. You start going. I'm like, oh. I just start laughing to myself like,
You're like, fuck, it's one of those days, eh? But you've recovered. You've since recovered.
Yeah, no, I have.
You're clear. You're clear in the head now.
I'm very clear in the head. Dude, the people of the internet were talking about the Mighty Ducks thing that we did, the clip we did.
Mm-hmm.
And they were laughing. There's a scene in the movie where Adam Banks, you know Banksy.
Yeah.
And he goes in on a breakaway, scores the breakaway goal, and then it cuts to the bench and he's celebrating his own goal on the bench, like cheering. So I'm gonna run that clip as we talk, but the guy's just like celebrating, hands up
for himself,
own goal. Yeah, well, and it cuts back and it's like still him on the ice, like celebrating on the ice.
So he's in two places at one time. So Marty McFly,
dude, maybe that's what it was.
So much inspo.
Was Banksy even that good?
Nah,
not really.
Nah,
right? He's a fucking dweeb, bro.
Banks, he wasn't that guy.
Like, would you give him the mitts? Fucking Banksy.
I don't know if I'd give him the mitts. I'm not really a guy that'd give him the mitts.
You're not a mitts guy.
Yeah.
Well,
he's never done anything bad.
Yeah.
To get the mitts, except for like maybe be bad at the game. But like,
yeah, they pretend like Banksy's this fucking hot shot, but he's like not even. Were you a Conway guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. He just has character. You know.
And
likable
like,
guy.
Let's be honest. Like, you go online, like, you seen any Banks jerseys? I'm only seeing Conway jerseys.
No, Banks was a thing of the past. Like when he was in the Hawks, he was like big bad Banks, but nah, fuck that guy.
Yeah, I'm a Minnesota North Stars fan though.
Yeah, Mikey Modano.
Yeah, the boys.
Speaking of Banksy though.
Yeah.
Remember the dude's dad was like a hard ass.
Yeah.
In the first one, he was like, my son's a hawk. He was like a psychopath.
Yeah. I remember. I think.
Yeah, he was a hard ass.
Yeah, and Bombay wasn't a fan.
No, Bombay put him in his place.
Yeah.
The Mighty Duck Man.
Mm-hmm.
Emilio Estevez.
Yeah.
You know it's Charlie Sheen's brother. Emilio.
I kind of look alike, actually.
Dude, Martin Sheen is their dad.
Different mom?
No, same mom.
Then what's up with the Estevez?
It's like their stage names. Like Charlie Sheen's real name is Carlos Estevez. Emilio's brother. Fun facts, but I'm full of fun facts, bro.
Yeah, you're full of it.
Hockey dads. Do you think what is your funniest like hockey dad experience at a rink?
Oh,
any beefs?
Maybe moms more.
Yeah,
for me,
hockey moms.
But I know like some dads are just like wild, and like where I played, they like a lot of like the dads were coaches.
Yeah.
But like now they've kind of moved away.
Every
from
dad
that.
On the team was a coach.
Yeah. No, but like it would be like some kids would be like have parents like that played like a high level or like just did it, but like they've moved away from that. But craziest experience with a family, I guess maybe, or like a parent.
I hear that.
Vividly remember one time on on the ice. I was like on the ice in a power play in like minor Bantam,
Yeah.
maybe minor Bantam, I think, on a power play.
Yep.
5-on-4 power play, and someone was at the top, and like there's a kid like on like the right hash, like on the half wall.
Yeah.
And his parents, like the guy was not getting the puck. Like the guy, they were just like passing at the top, like back and forth. He was not getting the puck, and the guy's mom like came down to the bench
Oh no.
and was yelling on the ice, like move the puck.
No shit.
Yeah, but like it's not like there's like no crazy hands or anything, but like
Yeah,
that's
but
kind of
that's
wild.
sad.
She like moved. She was like sitting up in a like at the like the restaurant at the rink, came down.
I feel bad for the kid.
Yeah, it's
That's
kind of embarrassing. But the
like,
kid was
moms.
kind of a dweeb too. So like
He was dweebs.
yeah, no one really liked him.
Oh fuck that guy then.
But yeah, no, like that was fucked.
Bro, I always found it super cheesy when like parents would be fighting in the stands. And
Yeah.
shit. Like, and at the time I thought it was sick though. Like, but looking back, I just think it's so cheesy the way
It is.
they were so into.
Like same team parents fighting, or like
No, well they would fight the opposite
Yeah, well.
team and parents. It's just like it's youth hockey. You know, it's not
that deep.
It's not that deep.
It's never that deep though. I don't think there should be fan fighting anywhere.
No, it's never that. Exactly. It's like, what are we doing? You see these videos of people like the fucking Tampa Bay or
Yeah.
who was playing the Rangers in the playoffs. There was this like brutal sucker punch knockout by like a Ranger fan because the guy was cheering for Tampa or some shit. I
Yeah.
forget what teams it was. And I'm like, is it that deep?
It's never that
That you're
deep.
gonna fucking fist fight a guy because he's cheering for the other team?
It's honestly, it's just
strange.
bad for
it's
the
a
sport.
strange concept, man.
It's bad for the sport.
It's terrible for the sport.
And for the teams, I guess too. Like, why? If you see that, like, do you really want to support a team's like be a part of their fan base?
No, bro, no.
No. It's,
I remember as a kid, one vivid one that I remember wasn't even a part of it, but I was just watching this random game. I was at like a tournament, and there was a big beef going on. Like parents are screaming, yelling, or whatever, and someone yelled at a kid, or so these dads were yelling, but the other team's dads were absent. They were missing, so the moms were yelling.
yeah.
And one of the moms, little rascal, fucking rings the ears of one of the dads, and they were like tailgating in the parking lot, like not even watching the game.
Yeah.
So I'm just standing, and as I walk out the door, like 7 dads come like running in the rink, like pant, like out of breath, sprinting in the rink, like steaming in, like he hit my kid, like screaming, trying to fight.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, like this big like group brawl exchanges, and like my dad was there. He wasn't part of it because it was not our game, but he was trying to break it up with the rink guys.
Yeah.
And these guys like, they fucking hit our kids, we're gonna kill them. And my dad's like, no one hit your kid.
Yeah.
No, like maybe on the ice. Like,
Yeah. Maybe another kid.
it's like another kid
played hockey.
Yeah, like another
Kid was
kid on the
playing hockey.
ice hit his kid, and he was drunk in the parking lot and took it as that some dad hit his kid. It came in with 7 guys like ready to do some damage. Like
This is a tough look
these fuckers, man.
for minor hockey.
Fuckers.
But
It was wild.
yeah.
I'm not so crazy about the like you said, just in sports in general. Like I feel like it's how serious the fans take it
Yeah.
is shitty. Like I love when it's in like a fun way,
Competitive, fun way.
competitive fun.
Yeah.
They're cheering for the team. They're excited when they score. Like that's great.
That's good.
But
When you're getting mad, like,
look yourself.
how
in the
much of
mirror.
a fan are you?
Right. Look yourself in the mirror and be like, what is your purpose of life? Is your
Yeah.
purpose of life being a fucking New York Islanders fan?
No.
like
Tark?
You know, like, yeah, is this Tark? We should talk Tark right now. Fucking this is about him. No.
Yeah.
Dude, yeah, and it makes you like you should wonder and take like an honest look at yourself if you're that guy, because especially the people when your own team, like your own team is has a guy on the team who does bad.
Yeah.
And you're in the whole fucking city's like shunning him, like shitting on him, screaming on him, telling him he should die on the internet and shit, like because he's playing bad.
It's like,
and it's like, bro, you think it's that? Do you guys think it's that deep? Where he's like he's having a bad game, so you're gonna like,
yeah, like what are you doing?
you know, he has emotions. He's a human. He's
Yeah.
fucking, that's what they don't get when like an athlete will argue and be like, you understand, like this like affects someone you're saying shit about.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh no, they signed up for it. They're getting paid millions to play like their sport. Like,
No,
it's not like that, man. I can't stand when fans are like that. Square.
Yeah, I'm glad I've never really had too many encounters. I think I've been
Yeah. I've never been in a fan altercation like fight.
never. Well, no, I was in. This is like kind of off topic, but golf altercation on a golf course.
You
recently.
scrapped on the
No,
course,
but some
dude.
words,
Old men guy on the courses are the worst too.
dude. So you want me to take you through the set?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm playing with my roommate, and another guy.
Yeah.
The other guy, we're all like pretty decent. We're all decent golfers. Like we can hit the
Yeah.
ball well. So we're on the 17th hole. So we've played 16 holes up to this point, and we've played in like 2 hours and 10 minutes, which is like play that quick for 16 holes is pretty good. Like, you normally play like 9 and 2 hours, and we're like on the 16th hole, like 2 hours 10 minutes in. So we get to the 17th hole, and it's this group of 4 like middle-aged guys, like whatever. They take fucking 30 minutes to play the hole. So we're like, all right, like whatever, kind of just like, like hurry up a bit. So they go to the green, like the green's like, let's say the green's like here, like the next tee block's like here, so their carts are here. So we all hit, and all our balls like go in their direction, and then like my ball like rolled up to their like cart, but we yelled for like 6 times.
Yeah.
Like every drive we hit, we yelled for.
Yeah.
Anyways,
every single drive.
literally every single one, because like it was like
Because you just
it
had
was close.
hits.
It was close. Anyways, we go up there, we're driving. These guys grab our ball and throw it at us.
Oh no shit.
Yeah.
They were pissed.
So they're pissed, and then they're like saying like, you guys can fucking wait, and we're just like, dude, you guys took 3 hours. Like you literally took 30 minutes on
golf
on the
etiquette
green.
is serious, man.
Yeah. And then he's like, you got a big drive, like you don't have to hit. And we're like, dude, you're on the next hole. Like relax. And then like he's like, if you really want to know where your ball was, it was behind the tree. And then I was just like, nah, man, like this is a better lie. Thanks. They drove away. But like, come on. Like you're golfing. Like you should go out and have fun when you golf. Like you shouldn't be mad. Like
exactly.
We yell. You were on the next tee. We had every right to hit.
Dude, people take life way too serious, I think.
Yeah, I was taking life too serious recently, but I've learned to lighten up. I've lightened up.
Yeah, you're just getting your fucking passport and you're getting out of there.
Yeah.
You can't be taking life that serious.
Yeah. You can't be getting offended.
No, not at all. Dude, I wanted to do this little segment we could fire off.
Yeah.
The siblings are dating. Have you ever seen that?
Yeah.
Do you want to go through a few rounds?
Sure.
Sibbies are dating.
All right, here we go. People are guessing if these couples are siblings or dating.
All right, so the scrolling, like if you scroll to the bottom, it will say. So did you? Yeah. I saw the first one, so we'll go to number 2.
Okay.
You just don't scroll past the photo.
Siblings are dating.
These two fellers, they look exactly alike. Like they have the same. They have the same smile, right?
Yeah, and the kind of same
eyes
too.
Nose, features. I'll go.
She's got a ring on.
I'm gonna go with siblings here.
I think I'm going dating.
You're going dating because of the ring. All right, let's look. Dating.
Are they dating?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Dude, they might need to do a DNA test.
Maybe. Dude, have you seen Our Father on Netflix?
No.
Dude, this date doctor.
What about?
Or not date doctor. He was like a doctor, and like
he's a love doctor.
Woman would go to him to like get like sperm injected them so they could have kids. Like that.
Yeah.
You know what that is? Like.
Yeah, that's a thing.
Anyway, the doctor was using his own sperm, not.
Oh, I did see that. Yeah.
So this guy has like a bunch of kids, and like it's all like in the same small town. So like a bunch of people had to do DNA tests before they like could date people and stuff, because obviously
they're all related.
Your
that's
sibling.
Fucked. I did hear about that.
All right, you got
next one. The 2 redheads.
Yep. Work less.
Dude, they're really close to each other. But I'm gonna go sibling.
Yeah, I'm sibling too. Oh,
they're dating.
They're dating. That's tough.
Fuck, they look exactly alike.
They do look exactly alike. Oh, the next photo.
Heck? All right, next one. Number 4. Oh, dude, these are tough. I suck at this though, because I just want to say siblings again.
Blue eyes. Nah, I'm going dating.
Dating?
Yeah, dating.
Yeah, I think they're dating. Sibbies.
Sibs.
Fuck, I should have stuck with the sibbies.
I know.
They weren't as touchy.
Oh my gosh, you got the next.
All right.
The next one's got to be dating.
Bro, I'm going with siblings.
You're going sibs?
Yeah, I think they're siblings.
I don't know. That's bad eats if they're sibs.
I know it is, and that's why I think it is. Like, this is fucking a strange.
Oh well. Oh, yeah.
Let's look. They're civvies. Yeah. That's creepy, man.
Oh.
Who
dude.
puts their arms around their sister like that?
Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking this guy.
If this isn't dating, I'm a little concerned.
Dude, they're siblings for sure.
You think?
I think they look exactly alike. The hand placement there.
That's got to be a bit dating, no? That
Bro,
hand place.
That's why it's weird.
Yeah, I feel like it's just like, yeah.
I'm sibs.
Maybe, yeah.
They're sibs.
They're sibs?
Yeah.
Figured.
Bro, that's
I wanted them to
strange
be
hand
dating.
placement for a sibling.
Oh, dear.
Whoever these people are.
The next one is going to be, they look sibs, I think.
They look sibs, and they're also, like, not very lovey.
No, well, this guy looks pissed.
Yeah.
I think they're dating. I think I've said dating every single one.
I think dating here, too, because I think it's like a twist. Like, they look exactly alike, but
yeah.
the emotions here, like, this guy probably just got yelled at by her.
Yeah.
It looks like she's like, please take this fucking photo with me now and smile. You know, it's like,
He's
it's like
nah.
one of those. Yeah.
Yeah, they're dating.
They're
for
dates.
Sure.
They're dating. That was good.
Dude, these are wild.
Yeah, there's some strange ones out there.
So sibs of you.
Fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had enough of that game. I don't like that game very much.
You don't like the Strange game? Doctor
No.
Strange?
Oh, the Doctor Strange. You're a Canadian.
Yep.
So I have a debate for you.
Okay.
That was on I talked about it on my YouTube once.
Yeah.
And this was a huge debate in my locker room. When you're having some people over in the backyard and you're cooking on the outdoor, what is that called?
The like porch?
No, like what are you cooking on?
Like the grill? Barbecue?
Do you say grill or barbecue? You said grill first.
Yeah.
Do you say grill?
I think I say barbecue at home.
Are you an Americanized fucking Canadian?
I might
now?
be. But
your natives are gonna be pissed.
no, I don't know. Like I don't know. I'd have to be, I guess maybe grill, because I did say it first, like it's the first thing that came to mind. But like, no, actually in the summer, like one of my good friends, we'd always play tennis together, and he'd always be like, "You want to grill some burgers after?"
He does.
Yeah.
Damn, maybe the Ontario little Sarnia
Well,
area.
we do live
You do
1 kilometer from the border,
Yeah, that's true.
but
I'm driving this kid Kelty, Jerry Leon on my team. We're driving. I'm with him and Nick Master, so we're two Americans. Kelty's from like the BC area, and we're driving. Someone has a grill
yeah,
on the side of the road for sale. And he's like, "Oh, look at that barbecue for sale. I should pick up that barbecue."
Yeah.
Me, obviously being a big barb guy, like barbecue sauce. I'm
Yeah.
like, "Oh, like homemade barbecue sauce?" And we like look over and we're just kind of like, I'm like, "Oh, that's not barbecue sauce." I'm like, "What the fuck's like? What is that?" So,
barbecue sauce. What do you think barbecue was? And or you always just were like,
bro, I thought whenever you say barbecue, I think the sauce.
you just think it's the flavor?
But yeah, so the kid in the back was like, "Did you just call a grill a barbecue?" And he's like, "Yeah, that's a barbecue." And we're like, "No, that's a grill." So then we took it into the locker room. We're like, "Grill? This is a grill. If you look it up, like this machine here is a grill." And like all the Canadians are like, "No, that's a barbecue."
Yeah.
And it's a real thing. Barbecue. The other thing was that like Canadians, you say barbecue, you're thinking the machine, like the stove thing, the grill. You're thinking of cooking, not necessarily the sauce or the event having a barbecue.
Yeah, having a barbecue. Yeah.
We say cookout more often than not.
Yeah. No, we usually say you want to come over, have like barbecue,
Have a couple of dogs.
grill some burgers is like also common. Grill master, like the boys will call each other grill masters.
Grill master, exactly.
Not a BBQ master.
Not a barbecue master.
No.
You fucking.
I don't know.
You dorks out there.
Yeah, that's
You
tough.
fucking can't. What do you say? Tonic, dude, or pop? No, you say pop, right?
Yeah.
Soda. So we say
I usually
soda.
say soda.
Soda's a road.
Yeah, I
you're
always say
fucking,
soda.
Yeah, you fucking
I would
better.
never say that other P word.
You get fired.
Yeah.
If you said pop, you'd be fired
Yeah,
from the
no, that's
cast.
not in my vocabulary.
No,
It's a lazy word.
That's exactly. It's a fucking garbage. Like why soda pop? Like the
Toast bread.
outsiders.
Do you ever hear like toast bread?
Toast bread?
Yeah, people say toast bread. It's like it's just
No.
toast.
It's toast.
Or like
bread.
It's bread. But
Yeah.
now it's toast.
Well, if it's toast after you cook it, after you put it in the toaster,
Yeah,
now
it's
it's
toast.
toast.
Yeah,
You say
it's-
toast prior?
I just say toast.
People say toast bread?
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're going to toast bread,
Yeah. Like
but
yeah.
not this is toast bread.
No, this is toast bread.
No. Who says that?
It's just people. Like I hear it.
They're going to stop that.
I know.
Tell them to settle down.
I know.
Fucking toast bread.
Like-
What are some other weird things people say? Some strange.
I don't even know, honestly. I say a lot of weird things.
You do?
Like, just like random words. Like, I like abbreviate a lot of words, or like
Yeah,
make
well,
words
we do.
longer.
We do the hockey lingo. You abbreviate.
Yeah. Or like make words longer. Like, remember gasoline?
Gasoline. Yeah.
Like, you never say gas.
Well,
Like,
words
gas.
that are so the hockey lingo, which is this is actually a fun topic. We wanted to touch on this, so this is perfect. For some people, don't understand the hockey lingo. It's pretty simple.
It is.
It's pretty fucking simple.
Yeah, and it's like people just understand it now. It doesn't even have to be hockey.
No, yeah, it's becoming people abbreviate words more often, and it's
just easier.
It's derived from hockey.
Yeah.
The lingo, like as an example, I say random shit like my mom understands me now. I'm like, Mom, is the disher clean?
Yeah.
And she's like, yeah, like it's yeah, I cleaned it. I'm like, sweet. And my girlfriend's like, what?
Yeah.
I'm like, the fucking disher. Like,
The
yeah, my
disher.
mom knows. She understands
She
my
gets
lingo.
it.
She gets it. She's for the boys. I say some bizarre shit. I'm like, sta. You cooking sta tonight for like pasta? Like,
Yeah.
cooking
Sta. Sta.
Having some za, some sta.
Gasoline. That's
But
so
when a
awesome.
word is already nationally abbreviated, like gas,
Yeah.
you say full.
Yeah.
That's the beauty of the hockey lingo. Like,
Yeah.
oh, dude, that's gasoline.
That is gasoline.
What's another word that's already abbreviated?
I don't even know.
don't
It just
know.
kind of comes natural.
You just
Like, I
know.
just say things.
Yeah, it's like gas.
I don't know. I feel like I talk English on here, but like
Do you?
I don't even know. I used buzzing in a class. I said buzzing.
You
and,
say
like,
buzzing? Yeah, I love buzzing.
But like in class, though, like
buzzing.
with my professor, who's like, she's a good professor, like really professional and stuff, and I just said buzzing.
Professor.
Yeah, my fast.
Profess. The profess.
Yeah.
Like give a sentence. Give a sentence and just give me some words and I'll see if I understand it. We'll see if the audience can.
Trying to rip DT for a za tonight.
Downtown?
Yeah.
For a pizza?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, it, like
Yeah, that's pretty simple.
yeah. I'll say like you want to rip the gasser and get a couple nibbles before we hit the rink, like
Yeah, like grub.
yeah, you want to go
Grub's longer than
grub.
eat.
Yeah,
Eat's a
it's
short
like-
word. You want to go grub or you want to mock?
Want to go catch a grub?
Yeah.
Want to go muck around a little bit?
Yeah. You want to go nibble?
Yeah, you want to go for a nibble?
Well, this is funny. One of my good friends here, Sam Dewar, shout out.
Yeah.
We use like periodic elements on the periodic table for like for people's names.
No
so
shit?
like if we're saying something, we just like
Yeah.
we'll be like, oh, PO, because PO is the most toxic trait on the on the periodic table. So we have like code names for certain people that are toxic.
People that are toxic, you
And
call them
just call
PO.
And AS because arsenic's
AS.
also really toxic.
Who's anyone's like if someone's being salty?
Yeah.
What do you call them? What's the salts on the periodic table?
Like
Na
K,
something.
I think.
NaCl.
Oh, maybe.
Sodium
Yeah.
chloride or something.
Yeah. Well, we also just like
Nah.
sometimes just make our own periodic elements, like people's names, like you'd be PS.
Yeah.
Like I call you PS.
Why? What does PS mean though?
That's your first and last name.
I know,
like,
but
first initial.
PS
PS doesn't mean anything. PS doesn't mean anything. It's just
It's
like
not even on the table.
No.
We should put it on the table.
Yeah, literally.
Dude,
Well,
I fucking hate the elements.
yeah, the elements are like confusing.
Yeah. The elements. Did you just rip
Yeah.
dude live
Nah,
on the
that's-
screen and you made it obvious? Like the whole fucking
Yeah.
audience knows you just farted now. Dude, this is getting clipped.
That's fine.
All the girls that love you in the comments, you're gonna be like, "Oh my god, he's not afraid to fart." He's
good
so
shit, eh?
confident with himself.
Dude,
It's so awesome.
Thoughts on the pet though?
Dude, is that Perry the Platy?
Listen.
Dude, yeah. Phineas and Ferb.
He's that guy.
You ever see Freezer Tarps? He abbreviates everything
Yeah.
on his thing, and he has like,
Well, his is like hit. No, not a. But like he's doing it for the video. I don't think he talks like that.
dude. So I don't either, but I didn't either. And then I was just texting with him one day, and he was like, I was like, dude, you put out like a crazy amount of videos.
Yeah.
And like, cause he also is specifically for TikTok, so he's not trying to like make a video look professional
Yeah.
for like YouTube. So he just posts, and he's like, yeah, dude, it's just me. Like I just pick up the phone and talk. It's like, cause that's just me. I'm not playing a character. I'm like, oh, like it's just him apparently. So he talks.
Oh, that's good then.
Because then he gets the people firing. His audience, like what's the shit he says, like upper lip deckies and
Yeah, he says some
He
crazy
says some wild
stuff.
shit.
I haven't seen much of him recently, but I used to see him a lot.
yeah, he pops up. But he's actually got beef going right now
Does he?
with the Barstool Sports, bro.
Why?
So this is actually interesting. So he always talks about like Zins. Like his whole thing
Yeah, Zin.
is
Zin,
like Monica
yeah.
Lewinsky
Yeah,
says all
yeah,
this shit. He's
Yeah.
good with the puns. He likes the puns.
He drops a few Julius Irvings. Like,
yeah,
for the
exactly.
Yeah.
But he's in beef. So he's always doing the Zin shit, and
Yeah.
his whole thing is Zin. And he dropped a tarps, like a Freezer Tarps T-shirt with. It was kind of like a Zin
Yeah.
tin can or whatever, and it said like Freezer Tarps on it. And then shortly after, Barstool put out Part of My Take, PMT.
Yeah.
On a Zin can, and they did like the exact Zin can with PMT. So Freezer Tarps was pissed, and he was like spamming them, and then they mass reported his account on Instagram and it got deleted. They took it down.
Wow.
So, and then the guy responded, like the football guy, on Part of My Take, and he was just like we didn't know who this was, and they were like, we've never followed him. And he said that they did. I don't know. Obviously, if they did if they did take the idea or not.
Yeah.
But
Well, that's just a tough luck if they did follow him before and they're saying no.
yeah.
But like
yeah.
the world's just filled with liars.
It's weird.
So.
You never know. You never know who to believe.
You don't. The world is just filled with
Dude,
lies.
it's actually wild how much people lie. Like, do you lie?
Try not
Have
to.
you lied to me?
To you? I don't think I've ever lied to you.
Really?
Because like, what do I have to lie?
Yeah.
to you
What are you
about?
hiding from me?
Yeah. Like I don't.
If you lied to me, I'd be fucking pissed.
Yeah. No. Like.
I would completely question everything we've been through.
Yeah. Exactly.
I
No,
found
but
out
like
your lies.
I've tossed a few before.
Yeah.
Well, everyone has. You have to.
If you say you don't lie, you're lying.
Yeah, you are lying. No, like, but I try to just be open and honest with everyone. It's
Yeah,
just
like
the
an open
easiest
book.
way. It's the easiest way because like, I'm at, like
Yeah.
just saying something and then like, a year later, what if you're like, run into the same
Right.
and it's like, oh, that didn't actually happen. Then you
Yeah.
just kind of like,
The only time I lie
yeah,
is to get myself out of trouble. It's the only time.
Yeah.
It's like the only times I've ever lied. Like I don't care to be a liar. I try to be a honest dude and just like
say how it is.
I'll never make things up to make myself seem cool. I don't
Yeah.
care to do that. I'll never be like that. I say how it is. I consciously try to make this choice because I don't want to. What do I need to lie about? To
Yeah.
sound cool?
No,
Or like that's
you're just
stupid.
not. Then you're lying to yourself.
Right, exactly.
not who
So
you
it's
are.
like, no, I'm not gonna lie. If someone asks me something, I'll be honest. Let's just tell the truth. I just don't care to impress or whatever. The only times that I lie would 100% be just getting myself out of trouble, like in school.
Yeah. Well, like when you're younger.
Yeah.
Now I've gotten to the point where it kind of like if I did something, like I'm just gonna own up to it because like it looks better when you're older. I think if you own up to it.
In a sense,
Like
depending on what.
well, like
Like if you're gonna get in trouble,
the chair sitch,
the chair sits you owned,
I owned.
but you're on camera, weren't you?
No,
No.
I don't know. I don't think I was on
When you
camera.
admitted.
I was on. Well, there's a
people
group of
say it
us.
was you?
There's a group of us and some
I just fucking hurt
people
my
were
thumb.
like, whatever, and I was like, boys, like I took it. Like I'll take the blame.
And you did. That's honorable though.
Yeah, but like we figured that out.
No one
it was,
ratted
it was
on
a
you?
it was a mistake.
It was a
But like
mistake. You didn't
it wasn't
mean to.
like it
You
wasn't
didn't
like
mean
we
to steal the chair.
Well, we didn't really steal it. Like it was returned back like within
It
minutes.
was a borrow.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
It was like a prank, and then we returned it.
It was like the boys and Elk.
Yeah.
You were just
And then like
pranking.
I owned up to it because I was like, I can't be having this. Can't be having this on my conscience.
No, dude. Yeah, you can't be a liar like that.
no. So I gave it back.
I
And,
would,
like,
I respect you for owning up.
yeah.
I've not. I've had like situations where I was to get in trouble, like say in school or something. Like one time I got caught taking candy.
Yeah.
I have a big sweet tooth.
Yeah.
I
Still
was,
have it, eh?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Dude, this is actually jokes. Back when I was in 7th grade, there was
Uh-huh.
this teacher, the math teacher, and when occasionally in class, she would, like, if you got an answer right or something, she would, like, toss you a Dum Dum Pop or, like, a Jolly Rancher. She had a big bag of candy. Bags of candy, I should
Bags.
say. And I knew that, so what did I do? I sat near the door at lunch, just by coincidence. And at the end of lunch, bro, I would speed walk back.
Yeah.
I would speed walk back to the classroom area. Like,
Yeah.
where
you could
because I
get
had her class at lunch, or even if I didn't, I would run back and I'd go in and steal a candy,
Yeah.
and I would just go to town the whole next
Just chowing on your candy.
yeah, I would chow on candy, and sometimes teachers would be like, "You're chewing gum," because you had to spit gum out in school. Remember that? Did you have that rule?
I did, yeah. Not in high
Yeah.
school. Well, maybe even in high school, but
Dude, yeah, you
I'm a
weren't
gum
allowed-
addict.
Dude, same.
I chew.
You weren't allowed to chew gum, and that's when I would lie. I'd be like, "No, I'm
Yeah,
not
never.
chewing gum.
Just like,
I'm just playing with my tongue."
yeah. Classic line.
I don't
I don't know why they're so like hard about gum.
right? If there's no rule,
Yeah.
no one's sticking it.
Yeah.
If there's a rule, you're
Yeah.
sticking it on the table to hide it.
Yeah.
If there's no rule, you'll spit it in the trash.
Yeah.
Simple as that. You make a rule you can't chew gum. Teachers, I'm sticking it on the fucking table.
Yeah.
Because I don't want you to know
That's
that I'm
so
chewing
true.
gum. I'm going,
That's so true.
it's a fact. That's why there's gum on tables. And that's just the way it is. And now you got me lying. Now I'm a liar because you're like,
'Cause of
yo,
you.
you chewing gum? I'm like, no.
Because of your policies.
Yeah, because you're fucking policies. You're making me a bad guy.
Littering.
Littering,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm sticking gum.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's a tough one to
I
come
was just
back
thinking
from.
something with school, or I hate their policies.
The masks still.
Well, that, but do you have to wear them in class still?
One class, yeah.
Oh fuck, I didn't even know that. The gum rule, the phone rule, I used to hate.
Hats.
The hat rule. I went to help my aunt at aunt. I'm from Boston. I say aunt from her school to like she's a teacher in 3rd grade, and I was moving shit, helping her move shit. So I was there last week, and I walked in with a backwards hat on,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Do I have to take my hat off?"
Yeah.
She's like, "No." I'm like, I just had so many flashbacks of people telling you to take your hat off in school.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Because you're inside, right? Like that's such an old fucking
I should
rule.
probably take my clothes off since I'm inside.
Yeah,
too.
I'm inside. Should I just take my pants off right
Yeah,
now?
like,
Like, you want me to walk out with my cocker?
Yeah.
My cocko? Walk around with my cocker in school because
Yeah.
I'm inside?
that's
It's an old-fashioned rule.
I don't understand.
No
that.
hats, no phones. And they would take your phone.
That's gotta be against
Like,
the rule. No?
one time someone they took this person's phone for the weekend from school.
No way.
Dude, yeah. And I remember I was like, if I ever get caught with my phone, I'm not giving it. And I wouldn't.
Yeah.
If someone called me with their phone, they said, give me your phone. I go, no.
Yeah.
Like, you're not allowed to have my phone. I'm sorry. Like, no.
Dude. Why am I yawning so much?
Fucking Jan's boots. Over there.
No, that's fucked though. Like for the weekend, like that's
you
gotta be
can't take-
illegal.
it is. You can't take someone's possession.
Yeah.
Like, that's someone's.
Just an abuse of power too. 'Cause
Yeah.
I'm assuming that was like at a younger age.
Fuck yeah, it was middle school though.
Yeah.
Teachers love power. I don't hate all teachers. That's too much of a blanket statement. I hated a lot of teachers
Yeah.
for
Well,
for
I've
that,
never-
like those rules. I'll actually tell a story, but first, I also like time I got caught like in high school. I would text. Obviously, I hated fucking school. I would just text
Yeah.
the whole class and like text my girl like
Yeah.
little sexting in class.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
I have 73 points this year.
Yeah, in prep, bro. I was like my teacher. I would make them uncomfortable, so I would be like this, and he'd be like, "What are you doing?" They like, "Get off your phone." I go, "Oh no, sorry, I was just playing with myself." It would just throw him for
You
a
ever
loop.
like say like, "Oh, I'm taking notes on my phone"? You
No,
ever said that?
Well, no, but in college, I just had my laptop out the whole class because I was taking notes.
Yeah.
And I would just watch UFC highlights the whole class.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
people would crack up behind me because I would just be on my laptop watching like knockouts. Like,
Yeah. You're like,
yeah. Oh, this is bad.
look.
So the teacher,
I'm trying to grab.
you're like, do you want me to grab him for you?
No, it's good.
He's got chips over there. There you go. Oh shit. We had what was I gonna say prior to this? I was like, oh, I'll get there. I'll tell that in a second. We were talking about like school and
Oh, a rule that you never understood.
hats. A story. I had a story about a teacher.
Yeah.
So I was in a study hall.
Yeah.
And this is my issue with teachers. So I think teachers have a lot of teachers have a very narrow mindset of how the world is, because especially if they're older, because their path was very cliche, like you go to school, you get your degree, and you become a teacher. That's their path. That's what they had to do to become a teacher. they they don't understand and see the world of the kid who is an athlete or the kid who is going to be a YouTuber.
Yeah.
Or like Logan Paul.
Yeah.
The teacher doesn't know Logan Paul is going to be
Logan Paul.
Logan Paul.
Yeah.
You know, like, and they have a bad habit of, and it's not necessarily their fault. It's like they, in their head, they think they're doing good by telling the kid
To follow their path.
to not follow his path.
Yeah,
to
and like follow the path.
follow
they
the
live.
generic path.
Yeah, but
You need to do your homework. You need to do this. Go to school. You're not going to make the NHL. You're not going to make the NFL. You're not. This is what they'll tell you.
Yeah.
And you don't know how many kids like that could have been the next Logan Paul that you ruined.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, so a couple stories with me, my freshman year, I'm 14 years old.
Yeah.
And I, at this point, hadn't even made the varsity team yet.
Yeah.
And we were doing this thing in English class, like dream job.
Yeah.
Our dream job. That was what the paper's about. So at that time, when I was 14 years old, my dream job was to make the NHL.
Yeah.
So the teacher, that's what I wrote in the paper. And then she says, Pat, don't you think you should pick something more realistic? And I was like, no.
Yeah.
That's my dream job.
That's what you asked.
Yeah, you asked for my dream job.
Yeah.
That's it. That's a job. It's an occupation.
Yeah.
She's like, no, it doesn't work for the project. Pick something more realistic. So I've always been like I have a stubborn confidence and sometimes for no reason.
Yeah.
Like that went in one ear out the other. She doesn't know me. Is my mindset, right? She's an idiot.
Yeah.
She's a dope. But like, what if I listened to her and was like, oh shit, you know what? You're right. I'm never going to make the NHL. Probably wouldn't have gone D1, right? Like
Yeah.
I just called it. Like, oh fuck yeah. It's not realistic, is it? Do you know what I mean? Like, why would you tell a 14-year-old that?
No, it's so true. It's like,
Meanwhile, like, I went to college for free, so you're telling me to do these fucking garbage, like, tests because I need to go to college. Meanwhile, I should be putting more time into hockey because hockey is why I went to college for free.
I feel like there's less people that go to school on academic full scholarships
Oh, way less.
than athletes go for.
Dude, exactly. And if you're good, like, you can't judge it. Like, obviously, there's some people that just suck at sports and they like fucking for some weird reason think they should go like D1 and but they don't put any work in. It's like, no, like I should probably be doing hockey, focusing on hockey over homework. My priority should be hockey over homework because it's gonna pay for my college if I do it right.
Yeah.
So that's a backwards thing, right? Like, why would your teacher?
I don't know. This is actually kind of valid you brought this up because I'm in a class right now and like it's a coaching. It's called it's coaching class. It's like whatever. Anyways, the guy is like an actual coach, and like he's telling us about like how like not until they get to literally college, you should just be encouraging them to do what they love. Like you shouldn't try and
100%.
be a hero and make them
100%
be God. You know.
It's a different story when there's someone that's just like a degenerate and has nothing going for them. There's no passion, but exactly, do what you love and try to follow it as best you can because why would you ever not? And why would you force someone? And that's the problem too. It's like now so many people feel the pressure to like go with the mold. Yeah, you have to do it this way, or society's gonna think you're shit. You're dope. You're an idiot. Like, do you know how many people look at me as an idiot? Like even still, like now I have a little bit of success on social media, so it's like a little less of like what's this kid doing, but like I start posting videos, like people are like, what the fuck is this kid doing? Because it's not normal. It's like,
but like there's really no normal,
right? And why would you ever want to be normal? Because who remembers normal?
Yeah, there's really no normal.
No one remembers normal.
No.
It's so don't try so hard to be normal because like no one will ever remember that. Like, why would you try so hard to be unforgettable?
Just be like average.
Yeah. Right.
But like you're trying so hard to be average. Like imagine.
Right.
It literally goes for anything though, like art,
anything,
music, sports, obviously. Like also like imagine like all the kids that were like maybe like a little behind in school and like elementary, middle school that wanted to be like doctors.
Right.
That either just grew out of it and became really smart, put the time in. Yeah. Or like the teachers are just like, you're not smart enough, like go down a different, go like do something else.
Right. Instead of like,
and it's like, you know,
maybe take a different approach of how to get there. Like like a learning. There's different learning styles. There's schools not.
I don't understand. Like, I think maybe going forward, like the teachers of the future will be like more adaptable now because they've like people my age are gonna been through a lot of stuff.
You would think.
I would hope.
You would think and hope.
Yeah, like it's just a perspective thing, really.
It's a perspective thing, but you see now all the success of people doing different things. So it's like maybe they're more open minded. There should be, but but they still have that mindset. It's like that's the 1%.
It doesn't make sense. Though,
that's the 1%.
Do you think like people that
watch The Wire?
Oh, yeah. You think these people, like the teachers, your teachers, at like when they were 14, were like told they couldn't do something?
Yes, they gave up on their dream, and that's why they think you're supposed to.
Like it's because I think honestly that makes sense because my like best teachers in school or like coaches were like ones that like
they encouraged you, right?
Like like they played sports, whatever, and maybe it didn't work, but like that doesn't mean it's not gonna work for you,
right?
Then they support you through things,
dude. You don't know too, so don't pretend you know. Like as a teacher, you don't know who's. It happened to Wes Welker, or no, sorry, Julian Edelman. Yeah, Julian Edelman's college teacher said some bullshit. Like, you're not gonna be in the NFL. Like, maybe focus on
school.
She sent him an apology letter. It's on the internet if you look it up.
Yeah.
She's like apologizing to him for saying that, like, and how like shitty that was of her to assume something about someone that like nasty. I had it happen. So I love this one. So I was a sophomore in high school at this point. So I was 15 years old.
Yeah.
And I'm going in this study hall. So study halls, for any normal fucking human, like, you just goof around in study hall. You'll occasionally do some homework, whatever, but you use it as a fucking break.
Yeah.
You laugh, you joke with the friends that are in the study hall.
Yeah.
So I had a couple friends in there. We would just talk and shoot the shit and like be loud. But you have to have silent study hall. Like the teacher wants you to be silent. So she would like yell at us that we're talking sometimes. She'd get mad.
Yeah.
And she's like, "You guys are fucking doofuses. Doofuses." She's like, "Where do you think you're going to be in 10 years?
Yeah.
Because we're talking in study hall, because we're goofing off. Where do you think you're going to be in 10 years? And I was like, "I'll probably be playing hockey." Yeah. She's like, let me let you in on something. You're not going to be playing hockey in 10 years. Okay? Focus up and like be realistic or something like that. It's like yelling at me.
Yeah. So
I'm now saying the story right now. How many years ago was that? 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Miss fucking bitch.
Yeah, I got fucked.
I don't care what level. I don't care if I'm in the minors. I'm still fucking getting paid to play hockey. 10 years after you fucking said that to me, you stupid fuck. I thought about it too. I was like, in my head, I'm like, this fucking idiot. Like, yes, I will. Fuck you. But it just pissed me off because it's like, again, who are you to tell me?
They're so mad in their life,
right?
Which sucks because like a lot of teachers are like not like that, but then a lot are.
It's like,
and I don't know.
I had some super cool. Like I took a class called telecom. It was like student broadcasting, Marshall Student Broadcasting. It was a TV show. You made like skits and like TV show shit. It was in homeroom every day.
Yeah.
The teacher was super, like, encouraged kids to be creative, and he encouraged kids to pursue their passion. He was the only teacher that I had in high school that did that. I think
only.
In public school.
Like, yeah. Wow. I think my high school had a lot of people that were like supportive.
That's like, good.
But I don't know. The Ontario, like Canadian education, like secondary education is a lot different, and like they get paid a lot more.
Right.
In Canada, in Ontario at least. Like.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I still like heavily remember this teacher one, because it was a class that was like video stuff, and I love it, obviously.
Yeah.
These cameras there.
See, look at what you're doing now. So thanks to that teacher.
Right?
Yeah.
Dude, imagine it was a class that I literally looked forward to going to because I got a chance to be creative, and he encouraged it.
And like it should be that for any class. Like if you're teaching science, like why wouldn't you want to make something like
fun?
Kind of like that kind of sucks. Like science isn't the fun, and it's not. It's really, dude. People that take science classes know it's not fun. Like they're good at it. That's why they're doing it, right?
Right.
Like for you, hockey's fun, but like there's moments where it's not fun for you.
Of course.
But you love it, so you do it, right?
Yeah. There's nothing's gonna be fun all the time. Like even video, like I love making fucking videos, but there are times where I'm like editing for fucking 12 hours, and I'm like, oh my god, I need to like
take a break.
Yeah. It's just, like
but
there's moments
you can make anything like maybe not fun, but like at least like interactive and enjoyable, and like
100%.
get everyone like thinking for
You
themselves
can
and creative, like being creative.
be
Like
creative about it, like
like
science.
even my like this, I don't even know, man. Like if you my high school, I feel like every teacher I had, there's like maybe like a handful, less than a handful
Yeah.
of teachers that I was just like, you cannot be talking to people like,
The way you are.
yeah. But my grade 10, no,
Yeah.
grade 11 maybe, biology teacher was like the best teacher for that job, because it was like
That's sick.
a hands-on, like every day, like in a hard class too. Like biology is no joke. Like
Yeah.
taking it was hard, but like when you're like literally, it was like an art class.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That's clutch. I get, like, school, you have to go to school or whatever, but it's like not, science is meaningless to me.
Yeah.
Because, like, yeah, it's great to know the basics and like how the
Yeah.
earth is, how
For
the
you,
earth's
yeah.
formed, whatever, like, but what do I need? Like a guy like me, like I don't remember a thing that I learned. I
Yeah.
remember the basic shit that was important that I needed, like, or cared to know.
Yeah.
Everything else I forgot because it does not apply to my life. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not going to be a scientist
Yeah. Not gonna be a doctor.
and a math guy. Like, you're not gonna, if I'm not a math person, I'm
Yeah.
finance, like accounting, like,
Yeah.
I'm not that. So it's meaningless for me. It was meaningless for me to learn it.
Mm-hmm.
But that's also like, so don't be so upset with the kid that's getting a C
Yeah.
because he doesn't need this,
Yeah.
And also, to your point, like, I think it would be good for teachers to like be more creative with their teaching strategy rather than just writing notes on the board.
It's just the same thing every
Yeah.
year. And like literally the same thing. Like how
Mhm.
many of my teachers like just use the same test from the year before?
Oh yeah,
And, like, the
just
same
a
notes and
constant, the
stuff.
same
It's like-
book from 1980.
Yeah.
Like, do you think the world's evolved for it? Like,
Yeah.
maybe you don't need this book anymore. Dude,
Like-
it's weird, right?
It is weird.
I have a lot of complaints about the school system
Yeah.
just because of my experience in it, but
Same.
and that's not to say, like, like I said, there are like some teachers that get it and they're
They just
cool,
need
and,
more of them.
but yeah, exactly. It's just,
I mean, it is a hard profession though. Still.
it's tough to teach. Like, I wouldn't want to
And
do
deal
it.
with like kids of
Yeah,
all
I don't wanna
ages
do it.
too, because there obviously is like some challenges
Yeah,
to
and
kids, but
they work hard and they're good in their own realm, but it's
Yeah.
like they just, a lot of them are stuck in that realm and think there's no other way. Yeah, so I'm gonna scrap some teachers.
yeah.
The college, I always make this point about, like, are you a business major?
Finance.
Finance. So I always found this interesting. My sophomore year here, my marketing teacher she was teaching marketing and she was like promoting how she marketed her business. She's like, yeah, like, this was my online business, but it failed, and
Yeah.
like, whatever, it went under, blah blah blah, and like carries on and like starts teaching marketing. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, so you suck at marketing.
Yeah.
Why are you teaching me how to market things?
Yeah.
You sucked at marketing a
That is
business.
true.
So what do you, like, do you know what I mean? So then I started thinking about it more. And I'm like, how often is a business teacher a failed businessman or a failed businesswoman?
Yeah.
Probably pretty often, right?
Yeah. Well, maybe sometimes they've never even done it. They have no experience in what they've done,
To
what
just
they're teaching.
teach it.
Yeah.
There is the cases where there is a successful business person and then they choose to teach after. There is that happens, but less often.
Yeah. Well, like, do you think you'd be able to go coach another sport other than hockey? Like, let's say, like, you're like done playing hockey, like an NFL team reaches out to you and is like, do you want to work for us as like an assistant coordinator, like offensive coordinator? Would you like try that, or would you like be like, no?
No, I'd be terrible at it.
Yeah.
I don't know football though.
Yeah.
I could coach another sport at like a high school level.
Yeah. Well, do you think if you were a head coach of a hockey team, you think I could be an assistant coach with my experience?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, especially in high school level.
Yeah.
Juniors for sure.
Yeah.
I think it gets more tricky at higher level, like
Yeah.
college D1. If you're coaching D1, I think you should have played at a high level.
Mm-hmm.
My opinion. It's not the case. Like, a lot of the coaches didn't, and like a lot of NHL coaches didn't even play at a high level.
Yeah.
I personally prefer when they had, because it makes their words have more like backup.
They've been through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good question though.
Yeah, I just thought about that. I mean, Moneyball. I was
Yeah.
watching, and the guy, the manager was like, the general manager was having a interaction
All
with the player,
statistics.
and he's like, you've never seen a general manager who's been a player.
That's
so
good point.
true,
It's
because
a
like
great
they're
point.
running a business.
Yeah.
The general man, like even like an NHL general manager is still running a business.
Yeah. You prefer if they've
played and they could run a
Yeah.
business, it would be. I feel like it's a lot different to
If
a
they
guy that's just
played
trying to
and
make
coached.
money.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a lot of like too, it's a similar situation there. Like a coach is oftentimes a failed player.
Well, how many like? Don't you think Wayne Gretzky would have been the best coach of all time?
He did coach, and he technically wasn't a good coach.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
But again, a coach is only as good as the team.
Yeah.
And I think coaching and playing is different, but like a guy like Wayne Gretzky has way more knowledge of how to play hockey and what makes a team, but doesn't necessarily mean he'll be able to then coach and transition his knowledge into coaching.
So you think at the end of like McDavid and Crosby's career, who do you think would be a better coach?
Crosby. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so too.
Why? Because I think he's more of a complete 200-foot player. Like he cares a lot about the defensive zone.
Yeah.
McDavid's not so much.
Yeah. I don't know. I think no, I definitely think Crosby would be a better coach, but maybe in 20 years from now, who knows what the league's gonna be like.
Yeah, it changes.
Yeah. Like it could just be a completely offensive league. There could be like no such thing as defense.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like obviously there'll be defense.
It'll be fun to watch.
Yeah, like it's just go.
Yeah.
Because like teams are like that now.
Yeah.
Like the Michigan Wolverines last year.
The fucking whole the COVID year, the whole Canadian division was just offense.
Yeah.
Like McDavid had 110 points in 50 games or some shit. Wild. Just straight offense. Fun to watch though.
Yeah. No fans though.
Yeah, that sucked. They would have enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. I love the serious twist we took here.
Yeah. It's good.
Did you guys not know we were deep?
Yeah, we got serious there.
We have deep sides of us.
Oh yeah.
But should we wrap it? That was a good hour.
Yeah, you want? Do we have anything else?
I have some random topics, but we can get to it another time. We busted out some serious chatter, so
yeah, we did.
The people,
that might be a lot to take. Yeah.
I think the people will like digest that.
Yeah.
You know, I think they'll like it though. That was good about teachers and shit.
Hopefully that resonates in some people.
Yeah. Hopefully a couple teachers that maybe we help their mindset a little.
Yeah.
Just now. We just changed them.
Or maybe they'll fucking hate us. Yeah.
Do it. Fucking clown. Miss O. Go fuck yourself.
That's actually your name?
Yeah, it's her name. I remember her name. Fucking.
Wow.
I was pissed at her for years.
And here you are.
She's
like, probably watched one of your games before.
Maybe, dude. I would walk by her in the hallway, and like the year after, I was still in school and I committed to Maine.
Yeah.
I was still in the school, and I remember like she would walk by me in the hall and say like hi and act friendly to me, and I would just like be like nod at her. I wouldn't say hi. I would be pissed at her. I'm like, fuck you, I just committed to Maine, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, Paul Courier.
You told me I won't be playing in 10 years. I'm the next Paul Courier. You didn't know that?
Yeah, I don't take stairs game day.
Yeah.
I'm a ramp guy.
Yeah, as I said it, I then hit the elevator button and went down the elevator because I had a game that night.
Yeah, such a ramp guy.
Yeah. I take ramps and elevators. You as well.
Oh, that's good.
Anyways, good episode. Another epi of Soda's Road. Hope you guys are enjoying the podcast.
More serious episode.
Yeah. I appreciate everyone listening.
Yeah.
So far, we're just growing it. Offering a different side.
Yeah.
Like the serious, because how often it's good sometimes to be serious on a camera. Cause
just talk about things.
Yeah. Talk about life. That's why I wanted to do the podcast. Like to show like my true self. Like where I joke around, but I also have a very serious deep side too.
Yeah.
So.
No, it's good.
It's good. Because straight sketches, I'm just straight comedy with me. So it's like, I gotta balance it out a little.
Yeah, and well, like maybe it'll help some people. It helps us.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Know?
So, hey, see you guys next episode.
We'll see ya.
Sodas are owed.
Yo.
Take a drag, I feel it in my lungs. Drop down.